Good morning. Well, maybe it's not morning to you watching this. I just wanted to do a quick little message to you regarding our team call last night. I know there were some mistakes and people tried to get on and the link didn't work, and after researching it, I think it was my problem, not Zoom's. So I will post the link in a different way, or a different link actually, in the future. But this was really important content, and so I want to do it again. I want to do the call again. So I'm asking that you post a good time on Thursday or Friday for you to listen in. I will record it, so I can post it, and it will be less than 30 minutes. It'll be 30 minutes. I'm just going to condense everything. But what I'm talking about is a really important thing for this time of year. Recently, I completed my behavior change coaching coach specialty certification, and it has been just life-changing as far as how I'm able to work with people, just understanding the science and asking the right questions. And so I want to share as much of that as I can with you. What we were talking about last night was when people are looking at behavior change or creating a new habit, there are different stages that they go through. There's pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, and maintenance. And we can apply all of this as we're working with prospective customers or coaches, our existing customers and coaches, as well as applying it for ourselves, just having that information. So what it really does is it helps you know where they are in their stage of change so that you can talk to them properly, you can set them up, and you know whether you're setting up goals and making a plan, or whether they're not quite ready for it. One of the things that will really help, I think, a lot is to not take things so personally. You'll appreciate where they are in their stage of behavior change, and it's not about you, it's where they are. So those feelings of rejection will be eliminated, and by having the knowledge of understanding where they are will help you know what kind of information to provide to them. How are you going to talk to this person because they are in contemplation? They need information. So you're asking them what's going to help you make a decision? What are the things, what do you need to know more about this? Maybe they don't need to know more about Shakeology and the ingredients. Maybe they just really need to know, how do you make money? What does this look like? They need to know what it looks like in it. What is the day in the life of a coach? Maybe they don't care what the day in the life of a coach is. They want to know, how much money can I make, and how do I do that? They want to know how much social media, and how am I going to find out about that? So you find out what the things that they are curious about, and you provide them with that information. If they're in pre-contemplation, that means that they don't see a need for that, and that would be talking with a prospective customer or a coach. You see that this business is amazing for somebody, and you don't understand why they're not even listening to you. This is a perfect match. How can you not want to do this? You're so stupid. But they're pre-contemplation. They don't see the need. They don't see the connection. This is not relevant to what their goals are. It doesn't match their values. And so we have to ask the right questions so they start thinking about it on the right track. For instance, the example I gave last night is somebody who smokes. Okay, so we have this smoker, and they don't smoke very often. They smoke maybe a couple cigarettes a day, and it's just kind of a stress thing. And so they don't see a problem with it. I don't smoke enough. I haven't started smoking more. I only smoke a couple cigarettes a day. I don't see that as a problem. I don't see why I need to quit. Your question might be, do you have kids? And yeah, I do. So if your children are in high school, middle school, so how would you feel if they only smoked a couple cigarettes a day? Hadn't really thought about it that way, because as a parent, we are role modeling to our children behavior. They're going to model our behavior. That's what we're teaching them with our actions and what we do. So that might change them from pre-contemplation to now they're in contemplation. Now they're thinking, well, maybe I should consider quitting smoking. And so once they're in contemplation, we provide them with more information so that then they start to prepare. So when somebody has purchased a program or purchased a membership, bought a membership to a health club but hasn't used it, that's when they're in preparation. We need to help them make a plan to take action. And once they're in the action phase, there are a lot of different things that we look at, as well as getting them into maintenance. And there are certain time periods and certain things that you recognize, and certain things that you can do in order to keep them going along, and recognize when relapse may occur, which it will, it's going to, but you can prevent or be more successful with the obstacles. So those are the things that I want to teach you guys. I want to help you so you don't have to pay the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars that I just paid to get that certification and training, which was amazing and awesome. And it was worth every single penny, but I don't think everybody needs to pay it, because I can help you and I can pick out the points that it can apply to your situation. So I hope that this is of interest to you. I'm going to keep doing it, and it really honestly hasn't had an amazing impact on how I'm working with my customers and how I want to apply this with working with coaches. So I hope to see you on the call. Let me know when a good time is, and we'll try to work it pick the best time that's good for everybody. Okay, have a great day. Gonna go do hammer and chisel.